Hello, and thank you for your reading request. So, I understand that you're in between jobs and you'd like to know a little bit more about your next opportunity as well as timing. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get some cards pulled for you. And take a look at the current energies that surround you. You have death, you have the world in reverse, you also have Two of Wands in the reverse, you've got the Devil in the reverse, so you have a lot of work to do. And this is a very big time in your life, okay? With three major arcana cards. These typically point to energies or situations that might take a little bit more work to resolve, all right? At this time, this is teaching you something. There is some level of personal transformation and change that must take place. I can see that you're uncomfortable. I can see that this sudden change in job, maybe you were let go or something like this. Maybe you lost your job. Something happened. It came on you suddenly. All right, you've got the world here in the reverse, so you're not feeling very confident or at your best. This is also signifying a close of, that former chapter and a delay in your new beginning, okay, in your new chapter. Seems like there might also be some sort of indecision possibly, or just a lack of planning on your part, okay? Have you, we'll get some additional cards to clarify this, but have you taken the time to really think about, even journal or do something like that, just to get that clarity around exactly what your ideal job looks like, what your next job looks like? Because you don't necessarily want to accept the first thing that becomes available if it's not going to bring you, peace and calm and happiness and joy. You've also got the Devil here in the reverse. So again, I feel like there's a lot of work that you need to be doing, that you should be doing around, self-worth and possibly even negative thinking, or just like self-limiting beliefs and things of this nature. Look, that message is clear, honey. With that Two of Wands in the reverse, look at this. This is also the same card. Two of Wands in the reverse. That's a double confirmation. All right. There is something here that you yourself have not brought to the table, so to speak. This is likely a blockage, if you will. This is an area that you need to work on to be able to get your next job, all right? This is about looking towards the future. It's also about patiently waiting for your ships to come in, okay? And that saying just means that in part there's patience behind that. In part there's like a hope, okay? The wands themselves speak to that more passionate, creative, fiery energy, okay? So give that some thought and see how you can bring more of that into your life as well. Yeah, the Two of Wands is also about looking beyond what's immediately in front of your eyes, okay? It's very future facing, but it's also at times indicative of needing to get out of your immediate area, okay? So this could literally be telling you that you should be looking for a job outside of whatever you consider to be your immediate area. It might even be like a job overseas or something like that, an international job, or a job that would require that you drive a little bit, travel a little bit to get there. Okay. Yeah, with the Devil moment here, okay, more major arcana with the Tower in the reverse, as well as the Chariot. So you're very likely resisting, okay? Everything that I'm seeing here is about resistance. You're resisting your own next opportunity. And I'll tell you what you need to do. When people are so overly focused on their problems, okay, they only manifest more of that. And that creates resistance against the very blessing, the very outcome that you want. So going back to this Two of Wands, it's about patiently waiting. Those that are absolutely convinced of a particular outcome, in your case, you need to be absolutely convinced that your next job is out there for you and that it is meeting your needs, okay? But people that are absolutely convinced that they are worthy or that they deserve something or that they are going to end up receiving exactly what it is that they want can afford to do so patiently and without anxiety. All right? Don't resist whatever the tower represents in your life, because the tower is going to mess everything up. It's going to tear apart your foundation, honestly. But that's because that foundation was no good to begin with. Something about it was not best serving you. We have to believe that the universe knows best for us. All right? And we have to allow ourselves to literally go with the flow, which means we have to fall in love with the process, which means that we have to give thanks for exactly how things are today and whatever blessings that, brings with it, to be able to bring about more of that into our lives. Don't resist the tower. The tower has 21 blessings related to it, and 2 + 1 = 3. 3 is a number of growth. In the symbolism of this card, you might not be able to see it, but there's 21 like little water droplets. They're called yod, okay? And they bring those blessings along with the tearing down of this foundation, all right? The Chariot is also about making decisions, being decisive. We just talked about that 2 of Wands in reverse, okay? You need to be decisive as to what's next, what you need to do. This means you need to be clear on the job that you want, your ideal job, exactly what it is that you want. And the Chariot is not just about making a decision, it's also about following through. So there are going to be actions that you'll need to take after making a decision to be able to move forward, okay? All right, so let's take a look at any messages from the tarot regarding your next job. Let's take a look at that, if the tarot would be so kind as to provide us details around this next opportunity. But I really think that the details is something that you need to figure out. By the way, you've got Temperance here in the reverse. Wanted to drop from the deck. Temperance is about, again, being patient, okay? About taking a balanced approach. Specific to the question, Temperance might even be, some kind of like an advisor kind of role. Counselor, things like that. You've got the 3 of Swords here in reverse, so it might be about, in terms of a specific job, guiding folks through releasing and letting things go, guiding them through, some kind of heartbreak, not necessarily romance related. This could also apply to yourself, giving yourself grace, okay? Purposely choosing to let disappointments and heartbreak, anxieties and tensions, letting them go. You've got the Magician here in the reverse. So this is a reminder that you have all the resources that you need, okay, to make things happen. And you've also got the 5 of Cups here in the reverse. So again, this is about releasing regret and loss. The Magician typically, in terms of actual jobs, speaks to like administrative jobs and things like that. So administration, just give that some thought. It could be secretarial even. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? And you've also got Judgment. This is a lot of major arcana energy again, okay? This is a period of evaluation for you. You may already have received like a wake-up call. Maybe there's some opportunity that you're not even seeing, that you're ignoring, With the Queen of Pentacles energy here, this is a calmer, this is very poised, kind of energy. This is earthy, organic. This is someone that's very much connected to the earth, okay? And of course, we're talking about the Suit of Pentacles, so there is an established, energy around this. You will find your next job, okay? That's what that tells me after this period of evaluation has concluded. Again, I really think it has to do with you planning, journaling, write things down, or anything else that will help you focus, okay? First, clarify what you want, what you don't want, and then, focus on what actions you need to take to get what you want. All right, let's see if we can get some more information around timing. Timing of the next roll. we've got the Five of Swords here. If we're talking about timing, this is generally a short amount of time. You could be looking at several days to 5 weeks, okay? It is in the reverse though, so there could be a bit of a delay. That's why I'm thinking it might be a little longer. I mean, swords are faster moving energy anyway, but the 5 also is the number of being stuck, being neither here nor there, okay? But be patient with yourself. There's another opportunity for you. It looks like it may take a little bit more than a month, okay? Let's go ahead and also pull some self-concept affirmations for you that you can use at this time to support you through your journey. I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those who are open to assistance. I let go of control and surrender my expectations to beautiful synchronicity. Let's get you one more. Oh, 2 more. Okay, we'll read through them both. I release old burdens and expectations. I am free to choose with confidence. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. I particularly love this one because our internal condition, how we feel, is going to dictate our external experience. Okay? Give that some thought. Thank you and best of luck.